All right, guys, I usually try to declutter or clean an area, especially on kind of cloudy days. So today I'm going to go through my clothing. So first what I'm going to do is lay it out on the bed beside Maddie. She's laying on the bed. And then I'm going to sort through it. And this is literally all my clothing because the laundry basket is right here and I have no clothes in there. It's empty. So this will literally be all my clothing except for what I have on. I'm going to go ahead and put all of my clothing on the bed and we're going to go through it.
Change is constant, learning to flow. All the unknown, lemons thrown. May look different from what you've dreamed.
All right, I've got all my clothes on the bed and I literally really didn't think I had that much. But when you see it all in one spot and you know you can only wear one set of clothes at a time. Yeah, we need to do some decluttering.
Colors and contrast making it art. What if happy can be built? Turning into all that's good. Lucky I learned what lemons can do. Lucky they let me here with you. Lucky.
All right, I've gone through everything at least once. Still trying to make some decisions. I've kept these two sweaters. These are button-up sweaters. This one was my mom's, so keeping that. So what I'm got over here for clothing is right now I have 4 sweatshirts. This one's my Alaska sweatshirt, Italy sweatshirt, the Redwood Forest sweatshirt, and then this is an Alaska sweatshirt, but this was my mom's. So I'm holding on to that. And I do have this sweater because you got to have a cream sweater. And then this is a cover, crocheted cover that my friend made for me out of yarn that my daughter spun. So I have that one. And then these are my 3 micro fleece hiker hiking and winter shirts. And then I have 2 fleece, not quilted. And then I do have 4 fleeces, which I'm thinking about getting rid of one, but I'm not sure which one. This is a big thick zip up, a full zip. And then this is just a cream colored, maroon colored, and then a kind of fun one. So I'm not sure on that yet. And then these are my 3 winter sweaters, my Patagonia, and 2 North Face sweaters that are really thick. And then this is my alpaca sweater. And then this is just a big cozy throw over knit hoodie. And then this is of course my robe, which we're keeping the robe. It says in the middle of the night. I put that on and go out to the outhouse. So in here I did throw a bunch of dirty socks. So I have probably 10 pair of socks. And then this pile, I've decided to get rid of these things. This is my only set of pajamas for when I'm traveling, and we actually just traveled this last weekend, so they're dirty. These are actually these are all actually dirty. They were on the floor. This is a pair of Marmot hiking pants, and these are both exactly the same, different colors hiking pants, which are the same as these. I have 3 pairs exactly the same. This is a base layer, and then these 3 are also base layers, because in the winter I wear a lot of base layers, especially when I'm hiking or doing anything outside. So I have my base layers. This is my only pair of baggy sweats, and it's what I wear when I get up in the morning. Sometimes I'll go out and feed the chickens in these and whatnot, because I got to go out to the outhouse to go to the bathroom and go feed the chickens and start the fire and all those things. So I just wear the baggy sweats. Okay, and this is where I'm struggling here. I have these 3 pair of outdoor work pants, plus this pair of hiking pants, which I've had for almost 10 years. They're zip-off shorts, legs. This is the pair that I got married in. Not that that's a reason to keep them, but... And then this is a pair of outdoor waterproof pants, and they're also zip-off. And then these are just my work Carhartt pants, and then my work Carhartt overalls. So we have work clothes and hiking clothes. So I'm going to go ahead and stick all these work clothes back down there. Do I need all those work pants? Probably not, but for right now, I like all of those. And as far as jeans go, I have 1 pair of Miss Me's, and then just this pair of button fly. That's it for jeans. And pants, I have this pair of Banana Republic slouchy bummy pants, and then this pair of Fabletics. I'm considering getting rid of these, but I'm not there yet, so and hang on to those. I have 1 pair of leggings, and this is a pair of capri leggings, and this is actually leggings. These 2 are like workout material. This one's actually leggings. So these are just shirts for like either under a sweater or under a button-down sweater. So I have 2 shirts, literally, and then t-shirts. In this bin, I have 1 sports bra, 1 bra and underwear set. This is my alpaca set for hiking. I have 2 underwears, 3 pairs of Darn Tough socks here for hiking, and 2 other pairs here, and all the rest of my socks are dirty. And then I have 1 belt, and I think that's it for that box. And then in this is kind of like seasonal things. Oh wait, I forgot I also have these socks. All these pairs of socks someone made for me. So these are all woolies and slipper socks. So those go in there. And I have a pair of hiking shorts, another pair of hiking shorts. These are a little bit shorter and different. 2 tank tops, a pair of cotton baggy shorts for wearing around the house, 2 tank tops with built-in bras, lined leggings for winter, skirt, a athletic dress. This is actually a pair of leather leggings. This is a pair of pajama pants that my mom actually made probably 25 years ago or so. She made everybody pajamas. Here I have skirts, and then this is a pair of jean shorts. And that is it. So I finished up going through all my clothes, and somehow I ended up with an empty bin at the bottom there. And so I think that I'm going to go through this section here. This bottom bin is hair, face, makeup. Basically, I know that lighting is really terrible right there. Basically, it's kind of like all the things that you would have in your bathroom. There's nail polishes. I have a straightener in there, things like that. But I don't have a bathroom, so this little cabinet here is some of my bathroom things. I'm thinking about going through all this stuff, maybe moving this bin over into the empty space here, because I don't usually get into that bin very often unless I run out of something that I have out. And then I'm thinking about going through this deal up here, which has all my oils in it, and then moving these things and getting rid of this shelf here. And so I would have more room over here. And then I just have some shoes and bags underneath the closet there. And this is jewelry and things of that nature. So I'll go through that too. So I think I'm going to go through all these things and maybe be able to clean out some more stuff. All right, I went through that whole bin and I did come up with this pile of things I can get rid of. And then this is jewelry stuff. I'm going to go through that right quick, and then I'm going to clean off the shelf and get it moved out. And I'm just going to move all these things over to the other room where I'm going to be going through more books and things and making space for that over in the other area. Okay, I think that is going to do it for today. I need to get this shelf out of here. So I've cleaned out all that area. It's my clothing. And then cleaned up those. So that's it. That's all of my bedroom and clothing items. Now I need to get rid of these piles. Some of it's going to go into the trash. Some of it's going to go to thrift. I finished up all that. Got the bookshelf down. It's outside on the porch. So I got all this area cleaned up, and that feels really good. My pansies. Wherever I go, whatever I do, memories keep me near to you. That's all I got left. Memories. On Mother's Day. There we are. Alright, these are going to need planted shortly. If they're wet enough.
You're going to displace Mom. No ways. Okay. Put you over there for a minute.
We'll be back.
5 minutes. That's got a magnet on it. That's nice. We got something there. So you can see the two halves. All dark over here, light over there. Well, you can see that one really good too. Something's going in there. It's hard to tell. Dark spot right there. Right.
Alright, we got some chickens.
We got your eggs back.
Come here. Throw you back over here. Alright, settle in.
Good morning, friends. It is, what day is this? This is Tuesday. And I got out this morning and I walked 3.5 miles and I went and had coffee with a friend and lunch. And it was raining this morning and then the sun came out. And so when I got home, I raked up a little bit of the yard. I still have so much more to rake up, but a little bit each day. And I had got those plants last week in the video and I only planted one, and that was the flowers into my Mother's Day pot on Mother's Day, and that was on Sunday. The rest of them still haven't been planted, and now it looks like it's gonna rain out, but I need to get those planted because I'm leaving tomorrow, Wednesday around midnight. I should be at the airport. I am doing a solo flight down to Oregon and going to a women's retreat for the weekend. And then I'll be back on Monday. But I wanted to get these flowers or these plants planted before I left so that David can just water them and not have to worry too much about it. So I think I'm going to go out there and get this done before it rains.
find your way. I know now you'll never change your mind for something that matters to me. You do not know what I have in mind. I packed our bags, we'll be on our way. The night was long as I waited without a sign.
Right. Got all these things planted, flowers, herbs, all the things. I'm gonna give them a watering, and then I'm planting some stuff in the greenhouse. So we'll go do that in just a second.
Matters to you, but what do you want? What's your biggest need? Every hour we spend together, then suddenly the chances are small, just like the lottery. It's been 72 weeks in this town. I still believe I'll see you again. No matter what, I got off the ground for something that matters to me. But what do you want? What's your biggest need? Every hour we spend together, then suddenly the chances are small, just like the lottery. I just hope we could stay together. We wait and see, but the chances are small, just like the lottery.
All these plants here. I got some experimental ones. I'm not sure exactly what they are. Got some cilantro, lettuce, some forget-me-nots, and then 3 packs of seeds that came from a viewer. And I'm finally, after like 2 years, gonna see if I can get anything out of them, because I am not a very good green thumb. We're giving it a try. And then I've got lettuce down there. See how that goes. So I think I'm gonna go and work on in the strawberry beds for just a little bit before it rains. It's still looking like it might rain.
Beautiful evening like this that we can